They have the opportunity and they can definitely capitalize on it, but it's all about the timing here. Quick darts coming in from
when you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost. Oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. close to the sun. Close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on.
Each game will decide its winner on the basis of best of three match, and the tournament will be following round robin format. Once again, I'll be joining with none other than Shreya Prasad, who has been covering this entire event amazingly since day one. Now, I do have a bad news, but but also following with that, there will be a good news as well. The bad news is that Team Mahi is not going to show up today, and the match has been
Select your
postponed
agent.
to 14th, if I'm not wrong.
11th.
11th, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So, once again, today we're going to see a game between Enigma and Reckoning Esports. And what do you have to say about the choice of agents on the map of Ascent?
Ascent, yet again, one of my favorite maps. And this time I have been seeing very different sort of setups coming in for different type of teams. But with, I believe, Reckoning Esports and Enigma Gaming, they both decide to go in for the more general setup, with Enigma Gaming going in, of course, with Hika on the Raze, Ghost on the Jet. That's going to be very, very influential in the future rounds. But not only that, we are going to be seeing Jojo on the Phoenix. Now, I can say one thing, and that's for sure. Phoenix is very good on a map like Ascent. He can make so many plays just using his ultimate to completely clear out a site. Having a Phoenix on the other team who is fragging, especially when he's fragging, he is a danger. Well, I don't know if you agree with that or not, Jelly, but I think that this sort of a setup is pretty standard, and we are going to be seeing some. I'm hoping, but I think we are going to be seeing some pretty standard textbook plays here.
In fact, but if you look at Triss choice of agent over there, we're gonna see him a quick lock coming in for Killjoy. So I'm gonna be surprised if I don't if I see some gameplays coming in from the turret itself, because we have seen a lot of turret kills throughout this entire tournament. And the thing that you have mentioned, how bad is it when you have a Phoenix play that is actually fragging, and on top of that, the ability to heal itself, even though he gets dinked very heavily. You don't really want that in your team, especially when Jojo is such a killing machine. When he just goes out, and it doesn't really matter how much HP he got tagged down, but he can literally get his health back up to certain points. So I would try to avoid Jojo as much as possible. And even though I'm facing it off, I would not let Jojo go off that easily without even finishing off. Because if you can't finish him, it's going to be a pain behind you later.
Now, I have said this before multiple times that Jet's perfect counter, in my opinion, has to be Killjoy. I mean, Killjoy is so good in terms of stopping aggressive pushes from coming in that it is normal for players to even pick up Killjoy on certain maps like, I don't know, Split. And I will say one thing, we have not watched a lot of Split action in this tournament yet. You know, I was expecting to see maybe a little bit of Split, a little bit more of Icebox, but very few Icebox games and very few Split games. I mean, I think mostly we've just played, we've seen Ascent games.
I would say the most two pick maps in this entire tournament was Bind as well as Ascent. Split, honestly, I don't even remember that we have seen a single map coming in from any of the team towards Split. Now, that's the thing about Split, right? Because it's a completely defender-sided map, in my opinion, that is. Because every game that I've played, I have seen defender side gets the easy win towards like literally every round, and I don't really want any of the team would actually want the other team to get an advantage over themselves if they go on the defender side, because once there is an advance towards the defender side, it's really really gonna be a tough on the attacking side to go and win the tournament further.
Now we are going to be seeing a quick technical timeout as there is some technical issues coming in from one of the players' side. I believe it's just going to be one of those days, right? We are going to be having some technical issues, but I do understand if people are a little bit disappointed about the fact that Timahi is not playing today. Like Jelly said before, it is going to be streamed on the 11th, and we are going to be there to witness that and take you through that ride as well. So don't forget to subscribe and like the stream so you get updated on everything that's happening at Elite Hubs and throughout this tournament. Now, we should be going in for a quick pause, and while we wait, I mean, is there anything else we want to really talk about, Jelly, in terms of the Asian picks or the map choices?
Well, Asian pick on map choices, I don't really have a lot to say, but I do have to say that you guys are amazing and you guys have shown incredible support since day one. And if you guys are wondering what happened to the day one match, I would recommend you guys to go check out Elite Hub on the Facebook because the first match was streamed there and we have witnessed such an amazing performance coming from SATUL as well as Enigma Gaming, I guess.
Esports.
Patel Esports. Patel Esports, and the second map was between
Godlike and Biryani Power.
Biryani Power, exactly. So if you guys don't want to miss out the action that SATUL has shown, especially I would recommend you guys check out the amazing kills that Strix have secured for the round, winning them the first map, which has gone towards the third map. The only game that has gone to the third map so far in this entire tournament was the first game in SATUL versus Patel Esports. And that was really something that actually got me on the edge of the seat. But nevertheless, be sure to like and share, as well as subscribe to Elite Hub. And shout out to everyone who's watching the stream, as well as CORSAIR for sponsoring this amazing event and Elite Hubs to cover this entire thing up. It's really an honor to cast an event like this.
Very well put. But I do believe that it's going to be only another few minutes. So make sure that you stack up and stock right back up on your drinks and snacks. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Just give us a couple of minutes.
us that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is up from the dust and claim our throne.
Here.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We did have to take a little bit of time out coming in from Batman, who has certain power issues for which he couldn't have connected, but we don't have to worry about it right now because the game is gonna go live in 3 seconds. We're gonna have to witness an amazing round coming in from Reckoning Esports.
Shadows traveling.
Now, we are going to be seeing a very slow-paced gameplay coming in from Reckoning Esports as they slowly push in towards mid as well as try to get the A main control. No sort of pressure coming in from God Vexy yet. He does have a flash and a smoke to work with, a classic, and half armor. Quick positioning coming in. Now a rotate will be called on over towards a bomb side as a flash goes out as well, completely blinding everybody like a bat. God Vexy, on the other hand, will still be staying strong, gets spotted out. Spam comes through, but oh, there's aggressive push coming in towards Garden is not going to be turning out in the favor of Enigma Gaming, as it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Triss, though, on the other hand, will be getting one as well, and it's going to be a quick flurry of trades coming out onto the board. Triss, though, getting tagged up really heavily with the grenades. Oh, such close angles being peeked out, and Enigma Gaming now with a 2v4 retake on their belt. This is going to be a hard one to deal with. Jojo, though, has a flash. Any minute now, that flash will be put to use, but oh, Enigma Code just getting tagged up by the turret, and no, this is just a nightmare, as SMX will be landing one, but Ion will be closing out the round. First round coming in for Reckoning Esports.
3 easy kills going towards Triss, and that's what I was talking about. Is a turret is gonna be the turret's gonna be the real MVP of this entire tournament, in my opinion, because the turret damage that was given to God Vex, no, to Ghost. It was I could not. I would have just given up all the hope, and I would have just drawn my pistol right there and there, because there was no way to survive, and especially missing your shots on the Omen.
Cloud. Yeah. That was just, I would say more than anything else, it was just a chaotic round. Nevertheless, Hika, though, giving the first signs of intel towards B mains to kind of trigger the turret to show some presence towards B main. Very standard-ish setup coming in from Enigma Gaming. They are trying to stack up towards short. Very much aware that they are going to be trying to make a play here. The Owl drone getting shot down will be removing any sort of intel from happening, but that shock dart not... Oh, well, it will connect onto Ghost somehow. I thought there was a little bit more range on that, but nevertheless, he is going to be doing a hefty amount of damage on the players of Enigma Gaming. Now, the players reallocating towards B mains. Hika, though, last soldier right onto B bomb site. He's going to have to handle this, or handle a huge rat coming in towards him all alone. 40 seconds of the execute should be coming in now as the dart falls down as well. And it's going to be Hika giving away the sound cue. Getting spotted out, but that doesn't matter as he will get one kill. Quick frag coming in from Enigma Ghost as well. Now it's going to be a 4v3 full-blown retake coming in for Reckoning. For Enigma Gaming, sorry. Now, this is looking like chaos as Trist will be trying to lower down the chaos. Cloud out with one. But instant trades coming into the play here. Badman picking up a Spectre. So some sort of an upgrade coming in for him. Spots one in Boathouse. But does he know that there's another player hoisted up towards Boathouse? Yes, he will as he finds him. But Trist, so quick with the spray, will be shutting him down.
Not just a spray, but 6 HP over there. Could have been taken down, but there was very little hope from Batman because he really couldn't have done a lot of things over there. But here's the thing, Shred. Do you notice how Cypher's playing? He's putting a trip towards a mid and then playing completely somewhere else. It's just gonna give a little bit of intel to the team. It's like it's gonna be a mid push or something. But once again, what we are seeing common at this time is like no one is holding mid and they're completely trusting on Cypher's tripwire to do something, and you can see a very heavy presence on short because it's kind of like a gamble going on in here.
Yeah, exactly, Jelly. But this gamble, I don't know how much longer it'll work with as a quick flash coming in, and it's going to be completely blind city coming in for the players of Enigma Gaming, as we are going to be seeing a rotation coming in as well. And quick stuff coming in from them as they try to rush down onto the bomb site. Bomb should get planted with a lot of time to work with. Now it's going to be a 3v5 retake coming in for the players of Enigma Gaming. No time to work with really, as they should be going in for the save. But if they don't, it is going to be a nightmare to deal with, as Ghost will be blinded like a bat. But still though, converting that into a kill. Very crucial kill coming in for him. 2v4 coming in as Trist with a flank will be good for one. But will he be knowing the positioning of Ghost? He is aware of it, and yes, he will. Taking him down. 3 rounds coming in for Reckoning.
Really thought that the Killjoy is going to be playing a very important part in the map like Asan, but that important, I really did not expect. And 8 kills with 0 deaths. And 3 rounds? I did not expect that.
Yeah. I mean, given the fact that Reckoning Esports was stuck down to a pretty much loss round bonus, I felt like they didn't really even upgrade their guns, did they? They stayed onto the very seamless weaponry that they had in the previous round. They were working with the loss round bonus, and then they won the loss round bonus, which is, I mean, come on, that should not have happened in the first place. Enigma Gaming, they had the opportunity, they had the advantage with the better weaponry, the better utility. Still, not being able to capitalize on that really has to be a punch in the gut. Now, we are going to be seeing a small technical issue coming onto one of the players from Reckoning, but hopefully it won't take too long. Now, it is going to be still a very much of a tactical timeout. And while we head into this tactical timeout, I would like to say, yet again, if any of you missed our intro, or if any of you were not able to hear out our notice, our more so sad news, it is going to be Team Mahi won't be playing today, unfortunately. They will be playing on the 11th. So make sure that you stay tuned for that match, because it will be one hell of a ride. So that match has been postponed over, but that is going to be no problem whatsoever. So we should be tuning right back into this game very shortly. Now, here it is. I think the players have readied up, and they're, yep, Triss is back online, and we're going to be seeing the timer running back down. With the economic situation looking in absolute shambles right now for Enigma Gaming, they are going to have to resort to a couple of shares in their hand. But that should be fine until and unless there are some different plans coming in for these players. A triple short setup as well. So that's some interesting stuff. Not sure how they plan to make use of this, as the players are all positioned towards very different areas. We have Jojo towards mid link with a perfect angle down towards short. Spotting the shoulder of Ghost as well now. That is going to be giving him some intel. Rio's drone as well. Now spotting one player in the close right corner, will be giving that information over to his comrades. Still, no aggressiveness coming in from Enigma Gaming, even though they are on a sheriff buy right now. All the players reallocating on towards the B-bomb side.
Shock dart.
Shock Dart though will be doing a pretty chunky amount of damage towards short. Clouder just about missing where a player could have stayed. Now it is going to be a quick D execution as there's a lockdown been put to use. Hixa though will try to tap away with the sheriff in hand, get spammed right through the smoke. Now a quick push in coming from SMX as he spots another player, and it's going to be Clouder and Triss ending out this round with a 0-4 scoreline. Now, 0-4 scorelines, they have been very daunting before, but there has been some insane comebacks that we have seen before as well. So there is a total possibility of a comeback in pursuit. But how much longer can we wait to see that comeback from happening? Enigma Gaming will have a full buy coming in for them now. So they finally might have some utility as well as some, I would say, weaponry to work with. But how will they make use of that? Especially when you're a defense, you don't want to start with this type of a scoreline. It is looking a little bit disappointing, but nevertheless, we are going to be seeing Triss now going to be soon meeting his fate unless and until he gets the first frag down on to Ghost. Ghost pushing up all the way with a AWP in hand. And oh, he spots him, but Triss so quick on the trigger finger will be taking him out, and Ayan shutting down Badman on the other part of the site. This is just looking like a nightmare. A God Vexy will be taking out Jojo. It's going to be a double health setup coming in for the players of Reckoning Esports. God Vexy though clearing out short with his comrade, making sure that nobody's there. But there we go. Triss now completely walking right under their eyes and not even knowing a single thing. It's going to be Triss now on the other hand. Will be getting one. Good for the first, but not good for the second, as Hika will be putting a bullet right through his skull. Hika now getting spotted out, and it's going to be God Vexy coming down, raining down from heaven, trying to spot out any single player in towards unders, but it's gonna be nobody unless God Vexy tries to spam through, but it's gonna be Hika converting on the kill. No time left on the clock, 27 HP to work with. This is a nightmare, a complete massacre coming in from Reckoning Esports.
Forget about anything else, but you see how the Triss positioning the backstab. Easily gonna give him like 2 easy kills of his life. Just gonna force Enigma Gaming to go on for a hard eco round. Just sheriffs in their hand. You can't really expect someone where like your entire team is pushing towards A side, but one guy is holding towards mid and is going for the entire backstab. I would not have seen that coming if I was sitting on the Reckoning Esports space.
Yeah, I feel as though Ghost maybe overextended that peak from B main. I mean, I don't think he necessarily even had to do that. It was just unnecessary of a peak to stay over for so long now. Ghost, on the other hand, will be getting tagged up by the Sova Aldrone. Some quick Molotov to push him out of that corner, but it doesn't reach that end yet. Though a lot of damage being done with the shock darts all across the board. Flurry of trades hopefully going to be coming out for both the teams unless they have a perfect crossfire setup in place. Rio though, still staying strong and watching his comrades back, just in case. Ayan though, getting the first kill onto SMX. It is going to be a clean wipeout for Reckoning Esports as they slowly inch towards another victory. God Vexy with the sheriff in hand will spot one, spot the second as well, but no opportunity to click heads as Ayan will be taking the third head from Enigma Gaming. Rio, on the other hand, will be very much aware of the positioning, and it's going to be Badman now all alone with the Bucky on site. And Triss knows. I think Triss knows, but oh, Bucky kills. Okay, we see you. Jojo though coming in with the spam, and that's going to be a quick shutdown coming in for Reckoning Esports.
Honestly, I don't really think what is going wrong over there, but I would say that Ghost going on pushing towards B long on that round is gonna be actually causing them a very pretty much heavy loss, because why will you push with an operator all the way down to B lobby and then getting down by someone who was just camping behind at mid lane? It really does feel bad to lose on a player who just had to hold an angle where you had an operator and you just had too much of confidence to push that corner.
Very well said, Jelly. Now, I think that it is going to be something that Enigma Gaming must be rethinking over, which is why they didn't go in for that operator buy this round. And I think that was a good decision coming in from them. I would reckon that having the Vandals and the Phantoms and trying to pick out those rounds early on would be a good decision. Now, it is going to be the Ult, the Hunter's Fury coming into play as he will be getting one, not tagging anyone other than his own teammate, unfortunately. Not his own teammate, sorry. Yeah, sorry, not his own teammate, sorry. It will be Ayan who he's going to be tagging up, doing hefty amounts of damage, getting 2 kills, but Rio with the instant trade. It's going to be Hika on the other hand, tapping away, but gets just a little bit of whiff coming in from him, which we don't usually see Hika doing. Now, Clouda in towards the smoke, and I think Vexy's very much aware of the smoke push, but oh, quick trees coming out onto the board here, and it is going to be Triss now all alone with the spike in hand and a Phantom to work with. He does have 35 seconds, so if he wants, he can try to make a play towards A, but there is 2 players out there. Left. And will Triss even check that corner? That's a real question. One of the corners that is so obvious but can get so unchecked all the time, and oh god, Vexy. That is what I was talking about. A very common spot at particular points, but it goes unchecked 90% of the time. Good stuff. First round coming in for Enigma Gaming.
I don't know what was going on in Tress's mind, because knowing that one of your teammate Clouda has died right at that spot in A main, you have to check every single corner, especially the one behind the box, which is pretty much every time is common. And not to forget, yesterday I was trying out Astra on this map, and I did show you certain things, certain lights, certain stars, which can actually clear up the spots. And not to forget that Astra is allowed in this tournament, if you guys didn't know that. And Astra gameplay is what I'm looking forward to, because no one seems really confident to take on Astra, but imagine the possibilities he can unlock.
Well, I will just say one thing. I find her annoying already. Now, talking about annoying, we will be seeing Killjoy Lockdown coming into play here as well. It's going to be a quick Killjoy ultimate coming into play as all the players are going to have to be pushed back, but Hika's ultimate doing no damage whatsoever. Spams coming out throughout the board. It's going to be a quick push in towards side. Ayan, though, in a very sticky situation currently, as he will try to get right back onto the side. Clouda with the first kill. It is going to be good stuff coming onto Badman, but now it is going to be Ayan trying to protect himself from that constant bombardment. Rio, on the other hand, will be getting ghosted out of the server. It is going to be a 4v3 coming in for the players of Enigma Gaming, and this is going to be a very, very raunchy sort of a play here, as it's going to be a quick flash play coming into pursuit. Both players trying to push him down towards lane as well as stairs, and it's looking like a nightmare as Clouda will be getting one. Spam comes through the smoke, but another player has been spotted, and it's going to be God Vexy. All alone, gets one, good for the first, but is he going to be good for the second? No, he will not, as Ayan shuts him down.
Chaotic round, in my opinion. A lot of ults that we have seen, a Raze ult, a Sova ult, a Killjoy's ult, a Omen ult. There has been so many ults that has been utilized in this one single round. But it's gonna be useless towards Enigma Gaming, because they did not lose that round. They did not win that round, even though they have tried so hard. All the players were stuck on the side. There was really nothing that Reckoning Esports could have done, but still they managed to get every single kill and make it count. Every bullet that counted.
Yeah, good stuff. Nevertheless, it is going to be Hika now playing very aggressively towards Nick. Does get one, but does not connect on the second, while he is going to be bombarded with multiple people spamming in through, and it is going to be Ayan on the other hand. Will get shot down instantly. SMX trying to shoot him through towards shot, but no kill secured there. Now it's going to be Triss on the other hand, trying to go recover the spike all the way towards top mid. SMX very much aware of the positioning that Triss might be wanting to take right now.
Oh no.
But it's all about the timing here, as SMX tries to spot him out, and he will, and it's going to be a quick shutdown coming for Enigma Gaming. But I did want to say one thing, Jelly, that in the previous round, right, where they won their in their 3v4 retake, I felt like it was actually, even though yes, it was a victory for Reckoning Esports on the scoreboard, I still feel like in terms of utility, it was a win for Enigma Gaming, because they got so many ultimates wasted from Reckoning Esports side. Just so many ultimates. Now it's going to be much harder for Reckoning Esports to actually push and aggress towards the site. And I mean, that's just my opinion, but what do you think about that?
I admit, because you don't really want your opponents to get a full control over you with nothing but just the ultimates, and especially providing the fact that all of the ultimates are devastating. You don't really want the ults to be used, and it is good that they have wasted it before. But don't forget this fact as well, that they have very much high amount of economy right now, which if they don't have ultimates, so what? They still have the mechanically skills. Like mechanical skills that can still help them win multiple rounds, and that is actually helping them. The score of 2-7 at this point of time, attacking side in Ascent is looking like very easy for them.
I don't know about easy, but it is something that I have not seen Enigma Gaming doing in a long time. Enigma Gaming, we know how these players are. We know how skilled these individuals are. We have seen them perform individually as well as in different teams, but this time Enigma Gaming having the opportunity of completely shutting down the floor. And you know, I would just say one thing, that this is not what I expected from Enigma Gaming on the map of Ascent, especially when you are starting on defense. You know, yes, it is a little disappointing, but guess what, we still have 2 more maps to go through, and then the next map right after this one is going to be Bind. So what are your predictions for this map though, Jelly? What are your thoughts? Who's going to take this one home?
Well, honestly, if you looked at the last time that we saw Enigma Gaming, I mean, Reckoning Esports versus Team Mahi, there was not a really large room for Reckoning Esports to breathe around, especially when you have such a dominating team in front. But looking at the competition right now, Reckoning Esports facing off Enigma Gaming, it does look very hopeful towards Reckoning Esports, which might tell that Reckoning Esports might win the first map without any problem. But on the other hand, if you look at Enigma, like God, Vexy, and Hika, the team performance that they are showing, as well as Ghost and SMX with not more, less kill than one difference, like with one scoreline difference from Vexy and Hika, there is a possibility, and we know how deadly Ghost can be with that operator.
Yeah.
Especially on the defensive side of Ascent, there is a chance. There is still a chance.
Now, look, you predicted it perfectly. The op was going to come into play as Hika will be taking down one for the team. But it's going to be Ghost, though, blinds the bat and still manages to get a kill. And the second one as well. This is looking like a piece of cake. Ooh, very close, though. And it is going to be a 2v4, sorry, coming in for Reckoning Esports. I mean, a map like Ascent is so momentum heavy that I really can't say whether it is attack-sided or defense-sided, because sometimes teams have such insane strategies coming in for attack that it seems as though it's just a piece of cake. But Badman, on the other hand, he will be getting all the intel possible, so he is going to be going out onto that lurk. An alarm bot still being present. So if Badman somehow does manage to get through past that, it's going to be 2 free kills for him. Tristan now going to be walking in through the smoke and shift walking right out, and nobody's watching it. Now, God Vexy spotting a muzzle, but he will be getting only 1 kill from that as SMX shuts down the round, and it's going to be Enigma Gaming now picking up 3 rounds. Good stuff.
Maybe I'll speak to someone praising Reckoning Esports and winning the round without any hesitation, but looks like Enigma still has something in store, especially the 2 kills coming in from Ghost with an operator. Ghost with an operator is something very ironic, I must say. But you never see something like that. How can you kill someone blinded? He got the timing perfect. He knew when it's gonna peek out, and that is what I love to see. The timing in this game is totally unpredictable, and if you master the game so much, it's even much more better.
Well, it is bound to happen, but one thing I will say is that Reckoning Esports is being very careful because they know that Ghost is an op. He is an opper. He is going to pick that op every single chance he gets. And the best part about this is that Reckoning Esports is just staying off of him. They don't want to deal with him at all. It is going to be a quick re-execute coming in for for Reckoning Esports, as Badman is going to be the sole anchor on the bomb side, and he will get spotted. But this timing, getting blinded, and oh god, this is a mess already, as there are going to be 2 players coming in for 2 people backside. It is going to be Rio though, landing the kill onto Batman and moving the anchor from the side. It is going to be a 2v3 coming in for Enigma Gaming, as they're going to have to manage to somehow make this retake work. Now 3 players positioned in towards boathouse is looking a little dangerous, but nevertheless it is going to be Hiccup being the backup in from B main. I mean, look at it. There's like 3 people sitting up in boathouse, and this is looking like more so impenetrable because Hiccup constantly getting tagged by the recon darts as well. Second flash has been readied up, and it's going to be Ghost on the other hand watching the other door. A simple mistake can ruin the entire plan that Reckoning Esports had, but I guess the new meta is really just to stack up wherever you are and hope for the best, because I don't think this retake is going to be possible for Enigma Gaming.
I would not really recommend, but
Ooh, very close, very close, but it is going to be Enigma Hika getting 2 kills, and it's Jojo just shutting him down. I mean, come on, that has to be some disrespect there, right there. You get 2 of the players and then you get shut down, hoping to get the 3rd. Not it, buddy.
The timing, what is the timing of this entire game? Is it only just for this tournament, or is it something that is happening with everyone around? Because a few days ago, I was playing this game as well, and the timing was something that I really could not predict, because you just check one angle, there is no one there, and the second you peek it again, there's someone just magically appears in front of you.
Go get him.
Yep. Well, timing's something that a player needs a lot of time to master and keep for themselves. Ion, though, will be getting the first kill down onto Enigma Ghost. God Vexy playing very close to the short smoke, and it's going to be a quick Hunter's Fury coming in from the players of Enigma Gaming, but no sort of an impact made except for on Phoenix, which is pretty simple. He's going to get a reheal without any problems. Recon coming in for Intel as well, but nothing to be spotted out yet. Still very slow gameplay coming out, as Batman will manage to get 2 kills somehow through spawn, but Clouda with the refrag is going to be giving that information back on over to his comrades. Now it is going to be looking like a quick B execute, as there's only 1 player, which is going to be SMX, all down alone in towards B mains. He is going to resort on over towards Switch and try to play an off angle where he can manage to maybe even get a single kill. The Killjoy ultimate has been put to use, and this time it looks like as though they are trying to fake it.
30 seconds
like
left.
They try to make sound as though they're walking back, and they're actually trying to do it with 25 seconds to work with. This is looking like a nightmare. A flash coming in as well. It's going to be a quick A execute. That was a complete fake, ladies and gentlemen, because they did not want to give away any sort of a mistake here. 13 seconds and the bomb is going to get planted. Good stuff coming in for Reckoning Esports. Bomb is down, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be Clouda here playing the lurk. He's going to be taking care of his comrades on any lurk that is going to be coming in through mid. Now, full-blown 3v3 retake right now. It is going to be God Vexy up in heaven, trying to be the savior of the round. SMX on the other hand,
Found them.
being very paranoid about the fact that there might be 1 shot, and it's going to be Hika on the other hand turning on the showstopper, managing to get 1, not connecting on any other player, but it is going to be the Sova ultimate possibly being the savior of the round, as it's going to be Clouda creeping in through the smoke, and it's going to be a free kill coming in for him. No time on the bomb, none at all, and it's going to be Rio just putting a quick shock dart onto the wounds, and it's going to be God Vexy and Hika taken down by the bomb blast. 3-9. Very one-sided thing of a very one-sided affair coming into this first map.
Exactly what I said, that if they actually, it's looking very easy for Reckoning Esports to go and manage the attacking side, but I don't think, like, I don't really know if this map is attacking side or defense side, because if you have a really good aim, then it doesn't really matter.
Oh, we are going to be seeing yet again Jelly with the disconnect issues, and that's going to be okay. No worries about that. Yep.
Sorry?
Yep.
Turret out.
I really apologize, because there's something wrong with the ISPs around. I don't know if it's only just my place or some other places as well. I've been witnessing a lot of internet problems that's going around. Oh.
Now it is going to be Rio Up in towards Deep CC. Playing in with that ghost, trying to get that intel, and a shock dart will be put into play here. And oh, he's getting chased by the dart. Oh god, it's gonna be a quick shock dart coming in, kill coming in for him as well. Now, very slow gameplay coming out from Triss as he is going to continue staying in the smoke. Full-blown 5v4 retake going to be coming in for Reckoning Esports. But given the fact that I believe Rio is already with the foot down in the grave, there's nothing much he can do other than provide the team with a little bit of intel. So it is going to be a quick recon down onto the site with presenting at least one player's positioning. Now 3 players positioned in towards Boathouse, and it's going to be a full-blown retake as God Vexy will be getting one, but a quick instant trade coming out for him, and it's going to be a full-blown retake, ladies and gentlemen. As Ion is good for one, not good for the second, as SMX is going to be saving the day, and it's going to be Rio on the other hand with low HP. He does not have enough time. It's going to be a right click, and there it is, SMX shutting him down. That is all.
I agree.
Amazing round coming in from Rio, because you did not really expect him to get at least a single kill or anything with that amount of health, but somehow he managed to get 1 or 2 kills, especially with the shock dart where he knows that there's a bot coming towards him and there's not a lot of room to work around, but still he managed to get 1 kill with a shock dart. Impressive stuff.
Scanning ahead.
Now, still, nevertheless, it is going to be Rio playing very aggressively in and showing some presence towards the mains. Jojo will get spammed in through the smoke, and it is going to be Hika landing the first kill in the round. Pushing in towards Heaven would be a good opportunity as it will give him a lot of intel. Ion, though, getting the core shut down, and oh, Ion pushing in through like a madman through the smoke and will be landing 1 kill. It will get refragged, though. Quick trades coming out onto the board here, as it is going to be Rio playing down towards window with Clouda. It's going to be quick frags coming out for Hika. 3 kills coming in for him. He is so good. I mean, his positioning sometimes is just unbelievable.
I won't really say that it was a positioning fault, but I would say it was more of Clouda and Rio's fault of double peeking a guy with a Spectre with 2 frenzies, because we know the frenzy, a frenzy's spray is so messed up, and you really don't expect to finish off a person, especially when he knows how to control the recoil of a Spectre. Very easily, it's going to take down 2 players standing on a box. I'm sorry.
Now, Ion, he is going to be playing in towards market. And it's going to be a pretty standard setup coming in for Reckoning Esports. Still with huge number of round advantages coming in for them. As Clouda playing in towards Deep CT, not hoping to get shut down. And it is going to be a quick push coming onto the bomb side of B. Quick running in towards the B side. Now it is going to be Jojo on the other hand, trying to protect himself by healing right up. But SMX won't be allowing that as Reckoning Esports players rush him down towards mid. Ghost on the other hand will be getting 1, spots a second, but not good for the second either. And it's going to be Hika trying to get the trades equalized. SMX playing in towards B main. Here's the players drop down to logs. He will be trying to peek any minute now. It's all about the timing. It's all about the sound cues. Now it is going to be SMX landing 1, but he will give the sound away. It is going to be Trist, and Trist, he can't do much in that situation. 6-9. Good stuff coming in for Enigma Gaming.
This is exactly what I was talking about. It's gonna be a little bit of challenging for Reckoning Esports to carry on over here, especially when you are on the defense side, because attacking side, it looks like on attacking side, Enigma Gaming has done their homework, because they have easily secured 3 rounds under their name. You can see that the momentum is going towards them, but don't forget, there is something known as the break of momentum. So will Reckoning Esports show that?
Well, they have the opportunity and they can definitely capitalize on it, but it's all about the timing here. Quick darts coming in from SMX, doing no damage whatsoever towards shot. Triss, on the other hand, will be trying to shoot down the Owl drone, as it is going to be Hika try to push in as the first player does get shut down. It is going to be a 5v4 coming in for Enigma Gaming. Now Clouder, on the other hand, he will get sprayed down through smoke, and that's no problem whatsoever. Ion, though, landing 1 kill onto Ghost. Good stuff.
Spike planted.
Now, Ion, very careful in towards heaven. He still has all his knives, so he can work with this. But this crossfire coming in with double hell is just so perfect. Hicka, on the other hand, trying to get ready with a showstopper. He will be spotting one and does get a single kill as well. Good stuff coming in for him as he will be landing third. The fourth player all down to Rio now. Will be spotting him out, and that nade should be doing a little bit of damage. But it's going to be Hicka on the other hand with very low HP to work with. 4 kills coming in for Hicka. Good stuff.
4 amazing kills towards Hector. I did not expect the showstopper to do anything towards Ion because he was so far away, but oh my god, someone needs to nerf the showstopper because you can't even have the time to react to raise showstopper. He probably did not even see it coming, but that's not gonna stop him to go in for a op by this round. And oh, this is his time to take a revenge. Will he be able to do it?
Well, revenge or not, this is looking like an absolute nightmare. And unless it's all about the timing, it is going to be Ion having somebody to take out that boombot as well in time. Now, no aggression coming in towards B main, surprisingly, after the boombot gets shut down. It is going to be a very slow approach coming in from the players of Enigma Gaming as well. Still, very slow, surprisingly. No sort of an aggressive push yet, as they are going to be regrouping on towards A mains, and here it is. That's the push that we were waiting for. Complete A site for free, and it is going to be a quick execute onto the side. Checking every angle carefully, making sure that they are safe to go. But Triss getting shut down early in the round is going to be a huge nightmare as Clouder tries to get the refrag, and so does Ion. It is going to be a 3v4 coming in as the players try to push in from all angles, and 2 Hunter Fury going up against each other, doing damage, but Rio on the other hand will be good for 1. Now, damage coming on to both teams. SMX will be landing 1 kill. 2v3 coming in for him, as it's going to be Clouder trying to protect him from shot. God Bexy on the other hand will get spotted out, and that shock dart doing damage as well. This is looking dangerous already. SMX though does somehow manage to get a kill with 2 HP to work with. It is going to be God Bexy on the other hand, making some impactful damage. Now Ion knows that this is a simple defuse coming in for him, as SMX is still all the way towards B main. And oh no, why did you leave the bomb? What are you doing? Just stick onto it, man. Well, either way, he will stick onto it now as SMX does get shut down. 7 to 10, finally. Reckoning Esports finding the momentum and the pace that works for them.
Honestly, if you ask me how's my experience right now, I'm literally experiencing a roller coaster. Because at certain moments, I actually thought that Rio's gonna do something over there. SM is gonna do something over there with 2 HP. And at a certain moment, I was like, there is no way he can win this round. And then again, when Iron left to defuse, I was like, oh, this is his chance. He's gonna redeem it for the team. But oh my god, he made a very bad mistake of rushing in so heavy. But he didn't have really option to do anything over there. But he's gonna go another round towards Reckoning Esports.
Reckoning Esports looking very strong right now, but so do Enigma. I feel as though Enigma Gaming, they know what to do and they have the right mindset currently, but it's somehow that they're missing out on the right movement. Now it is going to be Hicka trying to get the first contact on the bomb site, as A site is usually left for retake by all the players of Reckoning Esports. Now, I will say this is all about the timing, and there it is. Batman getting the timing on Triss is going to be very tough to deal with, as it is going to be a quick B heaven push. I mean, A heaven push, sorry. But still, nevertheless, it is going to be a 2v3 with one of the players being ghost completely with a foot in the grave. Rio now setting up the site with Ion, ready to take the full site to their name. The crossfires are perfect though in towards shot, and I don't think they're going to be expecting this anytime soon. Ghost though knows the positioning, but not good enough. Rio will be tapping away the bomb in the hopes of getting a kill. Now it is going to be all about the timing and the presence here of the players. It is going to be Ion shutting him down through the smoke. Double kill coming in for him. This is absolutely insane.
The only person with 150 HP, there was no way he just pulled up a dirty move like that. It's killing people, not just through the smoke, but a lineup. Gonna give him with quick 2-3 kills. Just gonna put him on a 23 kills with 11 death scoreline. Oh my god, can you stop Ion? from doing anything insane.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what? New phrase coming in from me right here. Title it, Shreya said, Ayan just does crazy things in Valorant. That's a line, that's a phrase. We're all gonna say it. Every time now Ayan does something crazy, I want the chat to spam it. Because, trust me, he has been doing some insane stuff here right now. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but has Enigma Gaming gone onto A bomb site like 4 or 5 times in a row now? I don't think this is the right play right now, because even though they have been given the site for free. Oh god, look at the positioning of Reckoning Esports players. They are expecting a heaven push as well. So right now they're playing very slowly in towards heaven. It is going to be Enigma Kozo trying to push in towards Triss though, landing a kill, and it's going to be quick trades coming out on the board as Batman gets bombarded with bullets. It is going to be a 1v4 coming in for SMX as he gets blinded like a bat. He still manages to get one, but the trades are good. Why, Jelly, is it just me, or do you think that Enigma Gaming is making a huge mistake right now?
A huge mistake indeed, because you know that Reckoning Esports has been pushing towards A side, not just one, not just twice, but multiple rounds. And even though knowing all of those things, you're still letting it slip by. Come on.
I mean, Jelly, more than that, I think it's just the issue here is that Enigma Gaming knows exactly what's happening, is that their aggressive take on towards A site is working only to give them the site. It's not protecting them in terms of the retakes that's coming in from Reckoning Esports. And now, given the fact that they even have the ultimate advantage, A is just not the play here, in my opinion. They have to change things. They have to make a change in what they're trying to do. And luckily, it is going to be them trying to make a change. SMX getting tagged up already so early in the round that it is looking like a menacing sort of a day for him. Ghost pushing up very slowly in towards mid. Gets spotted out by the Aldrone. Will get shot down eventually. Clouder getting the first kill onto SMX. Finishing off the one guy who was very low on HP. Hiccup in towards market.
Satchel out.
Try to push in, and the satchel will be good enough to get him some market control. But there's 2 players positioned in towards Boathouse, and there comes the ultimate. It is going to be a very difficult push to deal with, as it is going to be Ayan shutting him down. A quick push coming in from Hikka as well, but Triss is right on the corner, and this is looking like a pretty much done and dusted first map coming in for Reckoning Esports. But maybe I spoke too soon, and there it is, Ayan yet again shocking us with the triple kill coming into the first map of Ascent. 7-13 scoreline. Reckoning Esports take it back home.
Like I predicted, the Reckoning Esports have pretty much have enough room to breathe around, especially when with that performance and scaring so many rounds on attacking side. It's not going to be any problem on the defense side either. So you can't really blame it on anyone at this point of time, other than Enigma, who just let loose of the A side. But the mistake that they have done at the last round was they left mid completely empty, which is gonna give some free entrance towards Reckoning Esports. But who could have predicted it, right? Because once you know that Reckoning Esports was pushing all the time.
Oh, yet again. Another timeout coming in from her, but nevertheless, it is going to be a very, very good game coming in for Reckoning Esports as they shut Enigma Gaming down on the first map of Ascent. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going in for a very, very short break. Don't go anywhere. Stock up on your snacks and drinks, because we'll be right back with the next map going to be Bind. See ya.
When you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun. Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Greetings chosen, I've been waiting here for you since the beginning of this universe. You know the world is fading. There's a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it. There are voices in your head saying that you're a failure. You're not good enough, but you know that's not true. There is a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it, 'cause you're the one. You're the Cause you're the one, you're the one, you're the one, you're the chosen one, you're the one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CORSAIR Rising Champs in association with Elite Hub. Now, today's game is going to be between Reckoning Esports versus Enigma Gaming. And this is going to be going on over to map 2, which is going to be Bind. And I guess it was a pick by Enigma Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys are wondering who won the first map, it was Reckoning Esports with a very happy score of 13 to
Choose your
7.
agent.
Wasn't it? Oh, okay. We are going to be seeing yet again another timeout coming in from Jelly. That is just unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. But nevertheless, that is why I am also here to back her up whenever any of these issues happen. Now, I do hope that she comes back any minute now. But during that process, we are going to be taking a look at the team compositions. Standard stuff coming in from both the teams with a Sova pick as well as a race pick. So that is good stuff. But we are going to be seeing a lack of flashes coming in from Reckoning Esports. I'm not sure if that's the play here, especially given the fact that certain angles can purely be cleared just by having a good flash in the team.
I don't know whether you're gonna see flashes on.
Oh, yep. Yet again, it is going to be another timeout, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry, and I truly apologize for this issue. Shouldn't be too long, but I shall be taking over for now. Now, before we hop into the next map, before we hop into this map, sorry, we did see how Reckoning Esports performed in the previous map. They did really well, had the right performance, had the right mindset, and they absolutely popped off. Enigma Gaming, on the other hand, they were facing a couple of issues here and there, and I felt like as though there was still a long time to go. It is going to be Ayan this time playing all alone on side, spots one player and the head can't be popped. Unfortunately, he will be doing a hefty amount of damage as he takes out 2 players, and that's some quick trades coming out onto the side immediately. It's going to be Enigma Gaming though, all alone with 1 player still alive, and this is just looking rather unfortunate. With the last player positioned up somewhere towards long, it's going to be Badman trying to make his best positioning happen, but it's going to be Clouda shutting him down. And yet again, Reckoning Esports winning out the pistol round. Reckoning Esports, they have been very, very strong. They have been showing some great performance. You know, they had a couple of games, they played against Team Mahi in this very tournament a couple of days ago, and they showed some insane scoreline performance there as well. So very close scorelines coming in from them. But I really am rooting for Enigma Gaming to somehow make it work for them. Oh, we are going to be seeing a quick tack timeout as there is some issues coming in from Reckoning Esports side.
Here.
Nevertheless, so going back over to their team compositions, it is good stuff because I just feel like, yes, there is a lack of flashes, but maybe some other people would disagree with me. I just feel like Brimstone right now, he is just such a OP character. He just plays, his just smokes are just overall amazing because they know exactly how to pretty much set the site up for themselves. It is going to be a double hookah setup coming up for them, while that is going to be of no use as all the players of Enigma Gaming decide that they're going to be pushing it down towards shot. Trist with the first kill coming onto himself, but it's going to be a rain of bullets coming down from God Vexy and his comrades as they shot him down. It is going to be Jojo though on that look coming in from shot. Cloud getting the first kill onto Hika as well as the second on SMX. It is going to be quick shutdowns coming in as Jojo tries to satchel into the bomb site in the hopes of getting a free kill for himself, and it is going to be Jojo shutting down Badman and completely ruining whatever progress they had made towards shot. 2-0. Now, Reckoning Esports, we have seen them be dominating before, but what does Enigma Gaming have to say to that? This time though, Enigma Gaming with a complete different setup and different play in mind, we are going to be seeing a gamble stack towards B with 3 players pushing out towards long and 2 players pushing out towards hookah. Sorry, a single player pushing out towards hookah. And that is good stuff. But Jojo now playing a very close angle with the judge. This is the right play here as he will be putting down some of his utility early on. But Hika, so quick on the trigger finger, will be landing a free kill for himself as he gets the second as well. Quick trades coming out onto the board here, but it is going to be turning down and boiling down pretty much to a 3v4. Rio though will be coming down on that rotate quite early. SMX completely droning out and getting all the intel that could possibly be needed in towards Lambs, and it's going to be Ion coming in with the lurk. Does get one, but God Vexy quick on the trigger finger will be shutting him down. It's going to be a 2v2 clutch situation coming in for Reckoning Esports as the TP has been used, as the teleport has been used to make that possible. This time now, it is going to be Trist sitting down and hoping to get some free kills for himself. Trist pushing in down towards sides, and it's going to be the players positioning that is really going to be setting down the pace of the round, as it is going to be 2 players of Enigma Gaming just stationed up towards hookah as well as long. It's going to be a double peek coming out from them as they shut Reckoning Esports down, this time actually making use of their lost bonus round. Good stuff coming in for them. Now 2-1 scoreline, not bad at all, but still there is a long way for Reckoning Esports to go, and given the fact that Enigma Gaming has even lost the first map of Ascent with a devastating scoreline, after having the advantage, it must be a blow to the jaw. Nevertheless, they are going to still be trying to crawl their way back into this game, with the next map being the default of Split. There's still a lot of opportunities to work with as Jojo tries to tap heads onto Hika and will be getting absolutely bombarded out of position. Good reposition coming in from him as well, but that's alright so far. This time Trist though readied up on towards a bomb site. Usually we do see the Sentinels picking up a different site to play with, but it's going to be Trist on the other hand taking up A all alone and knowing exactly what works and what doesn't work for him. Falling right back off just to make sure that he doesn't get spotted out. His positioning is really important to him, and that we can see for here for sure. It is going to be Enigma Gaming on the other hand trying to get the bomb planted with 45 seconds to work with. Quick plant coming in from them and very, very good positioning for Enigma Gaming. It is going to be a 5v5 full-blown retake coming in for Reckoning Esports as they somehow try and manage to make ends meet. It is going to be Jojo and Ayan landing the first few kills onto the players of Enigma Gaming. This is looking like an absolute nightmare as the players come flurrying down. It's going to be Jojo getting a free kill for himself with the nade in hand, but God Vexy still trying to stay strong throughout this round, and it is going to be Trist trying to shut him down. And there it is, Reckoning Esports back in it with another round win. 3-1 scoreline. Not looking too bad yet. Enigma Gaming, they still have a huge opportunity here. They can still make ends meet. It's just all about the strategic timing and gameplay. Yet again, another buy coming in for Enigma Gaming. As they, not a buy per se, but they will be trying to make some sort of a Sheriff and a Spectre buy maybe work out for them.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Second map being Bind. I mean, I honestly feel like Bind is so defender heavy. It just, if you start on defense, you already know you have the advantage. You have what it takes to set yourself up for success. A quick recon to clear out any sort of information backside, but that is also going to get shut down. Irrespective of that factor, we are still going to be seeing Enigma Gaming's players trying to stay strong in towards B and possibly try to make a play over there as well with the constant aggression in towards A. Map presence is one of the most important things in game of Valorant. Having that map present is so very effective. Now, talking about map presence, we are going to be seeing the players of A rotating over as Ayan will be getting 3 free kills for himself on towards Long. On the other hand, it is going to be Clouder there getting a free kill for himself as Batman gets completely shut down. It's going to be 4-1 coming in for Reckoning Esports. I mean, I do know that Reckoning Esports has a couple of things going on with them. I do believe that they were having some roster changes or something was going on. And there's a lot of stuff constantly going on in teams, you know. There's always players getting in, getting out. There's always a change of, you know, the management, the coaches, or whatever's going on in the background. And you don't ever know about it, really, unless you really hear from somebody. But we are going to be seeing Reckoning Esports still staying very, very strong in this tournament right now. With only one loss, I believe, against, I believe it was Team Mahi. I mean, they are looking very good. And still, they have a long way to go. But I think that it's mostly just looking like Reckoning Esports have the right foot in the sand. Now, it seems as though there's going to be a quick tactical timeout coming in for one of the players as they did run into some issues, but it is going to be back on track as we quickly lower down the timer any minute now. And here we are. We are back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. 4-1 scoreline. Reckoning Esports. Still a long, long ways to go for Enigma Gaming. As they are on attack, they do not have the advantage, but they do have the firepower. They have some absolute legendary players in their team, and they need to capitalize on that firepower to make something work for them. God Vexing, on the other hand, will be trying to take over some garden control with Hika. Hika, on the other hand, will be trying to push in through spot 1, but doesn't connect a headshot onto Jojo. It's going to be Jojo trying to prevail in this situation with an ultimate being used as well. Will anybody be trying to get a showstopper down on that? And yes, it will be. It will be Jojo here trying to get 1 kill, does protect himself and lands a 3rd kill as well. What is going on? God Vexy though will be trying to get the trade, and there's going to be a quick rotation coming in for the players of Enigma Gaming through the teleport. Now, SMX all alone on towards Garden, and it's going to be him just trying to figure out, maybe get 1 kill or 2, and it's God Vexy. He's going to have to deal with Ayan, who is a literal rat of a player. He is going to try his best to stop any sort of a gameplay or push coming in from him. God Vexy now pushing in towards defaults, towards Struck, and then there it is, Ayan shutting him down yet again. SMX though, on the other hand, should he use the ultimate in this round? Probably not, and that is a smart decision coming out from him, as Shock Dart will be put into use here, but it's going to be Trit shutting him down with the 5-1 scoreline. Whew. This is looking like a little intense of a match right now as, well, Enigma Gaming, I mean, we all know that Enigma Gaming has been performing really beautifully in certain events, in certain ways, but more so, I just feel like Enigma Gaming really has the opportunity now to finally showcase their true talent, and for some reason they're not really able to capitalize on that, which is looking rather unfortunate. Clouda, close in towards lamps, playing this one slow. Enigma Gaming gets spotted out, and it's going to be a quick intel play coming in, as there's going to be quick sandals being put into play here, as well as Ghost will be getting the first kill down onto Jojo. Ion, though, still keeping a very close eye on towards Showers. Still, man advantage coming in for Enigma Gaming. Finally, a ray of sunshine, a ray of hope. It is going to be Batman, though, coming in on that rotate, and it's going to be Trist trying to hold the side down with his utility, and that's the best he can't really do. There it is. Trist setting up his team for success, trying to win out another round, and it is going to be the Sheriffs that might just prevail on top of that. But there it is. The utility does come into play, as it's going to be a quick rotation coming in from all the players of Reckoning Esports. Pika does land one kill, but that's going to get traded out instantly. Nevertheless, it is going to be rotations all around the board, with one player camping the teleport just in case there are any mistakes made.
Alarm bot out.
Batman now getting the bomb planted, very important. Trist landing with the first kill onto Ghost. It's going to be making some impactful damage, and Batman leaves the defuse because he actually gets scared by the jump noise made by Batman. Oh, quick kill coming onto Trist, but it is going to be Ion trying to shut down the round with a few seconds to work with. This is just mere disappointment. Just mere disappointment. Very well played out round coming in for Reckoning Esports. Enigma Gaming got the man advantage, had the right foot in the sand. They knew exactly what had to be done, and somehow they just managed to crumble under pressure with all the utility that was put onto them towards B. Well, all they really could have done at this point was rotate on over and hope for the best on A. Now, it is going to be Reckoning Esports. Still, very, very standard sort of, I would say, gameplay coming in from them, as Coach will be getting the first kill in the round onto Clouda. Quick call for rotations coming in from the players of Enigma Gaming. Spike has been recovered, and it is going to be looking like an A execute very shortly, as there's a lot of time to work with on the clock, but I don't think Enigma has the patience to work with either. It is going to be Batman making the first point of contact as he rushes down in with the instant trade. It is going to be Ion. Still, though, staying strong on top of the truck as he gets shut down by Ghost. 2v3 retake coming in for Reckoning Esports. They have the HP advantage, but they don't have the man advantage. Now this is where it's all looking a little lackluster, as Batman is going to be trying a bait and switch setup in towards lamps. Good setup coming in for them, but is it going to be good enough to clutch this round up? That's the real question, as Batman knows very well aware that there is one player, and Trist gets spotted out, but Rio with the instant trades is going to be Ghost getting 3 kills and clutching up this round for Enigma Gaming. I feel as though even an acceptable scoreline would possibly be maybe 4-8 would still be a very, very acceptable scoreline for Enigma Gaming. And once they hop on over to defense, they can actually try to make some impact out of those rounds and try to make a comeback there. That's really important. But nevertheless, we are still going to be seeing them trying to crawl their way back into this round and into the next couple of rounds before we go into the second half of the game. Batman, though, will be trying to get some intel, and it's going to be Ion shutting down Hiccup very early out into the round. This is what I'm talking about, right? You have your duelist being your Jet, picking up the operator very early in the round. This is what's going to happen. Ion, though, will be getting jiggle peeked by Ghost, and that's going to be a tough deal to deal with. But as Batman gets 2 free kills for himself on the rotation, he will be putting down his ult as well, and that's it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to push. He's trying to play aggressive. And this is what's daunting, as Clouda pushes them as well. And this should not have happened. Batman, what are you doing? You had the site. You had everything possible you ever could have wanted. You still decided to push that? I'm not sure. Now, it is going to be Enigma Gaming, still with the upper hand in the situation. because the bomb has been planted. The retake has to come into pursuit here from Reckoning Esports. Quick drone to test out the waters, but it is going to be a Lamb's control trying to be put in with the help of the Brimstone ult, and oh, SMX so alone in this situation now. No time on the clock. A quick stick in coming in from Clara, as it is going to be SMX trying to push out through the smoke, and oh, Rio shutting him down halfway defuse as well, and timing. There's just no time. It is going to be a 6-3 scoreline. Enigma Gaming finally, yet again, getting another round in their half. Enigma Gaming finally picking up the pace, understanding how the things should be played out, and that's good. That's really good stuff here. But they need to fix the way that they're executing their bomb sites. That's really important because it's not working out for them. I don't think it is. Especially Reckoning Esports. I mean, they have been some phenomenal gameplay coming in from them, but let's really think about it, right? Enigma Gaming, we have seen them perform beautifully before. They have such insane aim, as well as such insane, you know, I would say coordination, that it's unlikely to see them losing like this with such a weird scoreline. But surprisingly, it's going to be Reckoning Esports with a pack of surprises up in their sleeves, as they still somehow managed to pull out certain rounds that they should have never pulled off. Now, timer has been taken down. It's going to be 1 minute and 4 seconds to work with as the players try to reallocate themselves towards the B bomb side. Very slow gameplay coming out from Enigma Gaming. Nothing too quick, nothing too fast, and it's going to be Coast being possibly the silent killer into its side as he does get spotted out. It is going to be Hiccup trying to make a first point of contact as Coast tries to spam through the smoke. Will get one kill, but oh, quick trades coming out of the boat here. It's going to be Coast, though, on the other hand, playing into its elbow. Very steady gameplay and a very slow. Trist, on the other hand, will be playing in towards long. Slow but steady. Nothing too aggressive. Will get spotted out by the turret. It is going to be a 2v3 retake coming in for Reckoning Esports as Ion is stationed in towards CT. He's hoping to catch somebody off guard, but it is going to be SMX trying to get that kill onto Trist and shutting him down. SMX now getting that recon in CT was really important, as it gives them so much of intel as to where every player is positioned. Now, simple as that, it is going to be all down to Ion, sitting all the way up in heaven. Half HP to work with, and he's just going to be chilling there. I don't think he wants to even make a single mistake right now of losing that operator. Losing the operator would be a nightmare to work with, and now that he has it saved up, he can try making a risky gameplay yet again and hope for the best. Ion trying to reposition himself towards showers. Getting this repositioning into his showers would be really important, and getting that control as well, even more important. Getting that intel is really what it all matters about, and this is all about timing. Ion missing the first shot. He has taken a better positioning for himself, but it's all about the timing, and there it is. The timing has paid off for him as he gets the first kill down onto Badman. Solo peeking against an operator is just not the play here, ladies and gentlemen. So be careful when you're checking your corners. You have to be expecting an operator there. On the other hand, it is going to be Hicka, though, trying to nullify the scoreline. The man advantage, I would say, and Ion trying to break that right across. Now, a quick 3v2 coming in for the players of Reckoning Esports as they are stationed outside showers. With a quick rotate coming in from Coast as well. With the spike in hand, he has to make a play towards B. Sova, though, all the way in towards defense spawn. I'm very much aware that B site is vulnerable, but it can easily be retakeable with the man advantage as well. There it is, Rio. Here's the sound cue. Prepares himself up for success, and he's going to be waiting around for the rotation coming in from his comrades. Nevertheless, that is the right thing to consider, especially when you're taking a retake, because a retake needs firepower, it needs quick trades, and that's exactly what happens. Is when you don't have that, it kind of just comes all crumbling down. Rio, though, will be tapping the bomb also likely, and is going to be spotting out Hicka, but Hicka, quick on the trigger finger, will be taking him out. A nade to work with as well, and that nade should be doing a chunky amount of damage, but it actually does none. And then it's going to be all alone to Trist, who will get shut down by Ghost. Now, good stuff. Finally, a comeback coming in for Enigma Gaming. They have a chance. They have a winning and a fighting chance to equalize the scorelines and possibly clutch the second map so that we can go over to a third map of Split. Now, 6-5, Enigma Gaming have the opportunity of equalizing the scorelines. Very, very important round for them. They have to play this one out the correct way.
Turret out.
Still, I mean, look at the scorelines. We have Ion sitting on 15 kills, Ghost sitting on 10. That is some good stuff coming in from both the duelists and both teams. And Ghost now playing a little aggressively through the smoke, but does get tagged up, so he will be trying to fall off of that to not continue giving them some free picks.
Get out of my way!
Clouda, though, will be trying to get a pick towards Showers as the turret will be spotting him out, and a burst fire on the Bulldog is absolutely ruthless, especially in angles like this. This is what I was talking about. Clouda getting a first kill onto Badman in this round. It's going to be God actually trying to clutch it up, but it's going to be all him. He has to do it all with such less SP to work with as well. There's nothing he really can do. And it is going to be a quick rotation coming into place of Enigma Gaming, as there's Jojo on the other side. Will be shooting away Bam Bam with the quick little judge action. 30 seconds to work with. Triss, on the other hand, will be still staying strong towards A, just to hope that they might turn around. All down to SMX now in the smoke. 20 seconds. These smokes are ruthless. They last for so long, and the shock dart is just pretty much a cherry on top of the cake. SMX now getting mollied off of the positioning as well. So that is not going to be helping his situation anytime soon, as it is going to be a quick and awkward save coming in from him. But more so a save. It is going to be the first half of the game coming to an end with the scoreline of 7-5, with Clouda finishing things off.
Switching sides.
Well, had to take a quick hydration break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hydrate yourselves while you are watching this match, because it sure as hell is making my throat dry as Sahara Desert. Now, 75 scorelines. We are going to be seeing a different side of Reckoning Esports finally. They are going to be on the attacking side, with most likely an ace split coming into the play here. Still, huge opportunities and huge ways to go for both teams. Enigma Gaming, with a double shower setup, is going to get spotted out early out into the round, with a chunk of damage being done to their health as well. It's going to be quick rotations coming in, maybe a little bit too quick. There should not be such early rotations coming in from Enigma Gaming so early on in the game. But Batman with the right click kill, that's some good stuff. Jojo, on the other hand, trying to push in towards, and he's going to be spotting one, but gets tagged up so heavily by the turret that it's going to be him all alone trying to manage with bare and metal scraps. Ion, on the other hand, he will be getting one kill, but Badman, so quick on the trigger finger, will be getting yet again another kill. Ghost, though, still playing on around towards triple boxes. Clouda landing the first kill in the round towards Showers is going to be very impactful, as it does give him a little bit of more money to work with in the next round. And then Molotov is going to be burning across, and it is going to be him taking him out. Spike now being retrieved by Clouda as well, running right back. And it's going to be Ion now, still staying patiently, sitting down in lamps and not moving a single inch. But Clouda, on the other hand, so quick with the trigger figure that he is going to be getting one kill. Ion now finally moving out of his positioning, and it is going to be all about the timing here, as Ion clutches this round up for Reckoning Esports. 8-5. Eight to 5. Good stuff coming in for both teams, but it's going to be Reckoning Esports still trying to prevail through, still trying to win by the round advantage and trying to get it over to match point. They want to be done with this game. They want to finish things off and go to bed. Go to bed, more so Australian time, go to bed, ladies and gentlemen. I do live in Australia, so it is pretty late out here. But nevertheless, it is going to be a quick double B-long play towards... B-long play, yep. It is going to be a quick B-long play, but no information received, so it is going to be a fallback as well. Triss landing the first kill in the round towards Badman. Killjoy versus Killjoy. Quick kills coming out onto the board here, as it is going to be a quick A execute. Quick dash in, satchel in as well. This is just nightmare, as Jojo will land some beautiful shots, and so does Triss. 2v5 coming in for the players of Enigma Gaming, and in this situation, who wouldn't be helpless? Because I sure as hell will. Heka landing one, does not know that the other one is right around the corner, and that nade and the spams coming in through the smoke is just gonna shut him down. Ayan closing in the 15th round in this half. Nine to 5. Good stuff coming in for them. Now, it is going to be very slow of a gameplay, very slow of a playstyle coming in for Enigma Gaming. I expected them to be showing a different aggressive side of themselves, but unfortunately that's not really working out for them, is it? So they're going to be still going in for the slow sort of gameplay. It's going to be Jojo on the other hand trying to spam up away, but Heka being very, very careful does get saved just by the thread. With very little HP to work with, Rio droning in to get all the intel possible. He will be only spotting out one, so that does give the intel that Omen is safe to go. Heka though will get bombarded with utility on back of site, and he's going to try to stake this one alive. Claudia landing the first kill in the round, and that's some good stuff coming in from them, but how much time do they have to carry this one out? Still, Shockdar is doing no damage whatsoever. It is going to be SMX still trying to make ends meet, while the players are trying to make a 4v4 retake happen. It is going to be Ayan getting spotted down, but still dashes right away, and this is some good stuff coming in for him. Ayan very much hearing the last player's two players' footsteps. It is going to be a quick retake coming in, as Badman does get one, does get two, but with an ultimate to work with now, it's all down to him. He has to be very, very careful right now. Does spot the player out, but does he decide to use a lockdown in a situation like this? I don't think he will. Getting spotted down by the recon as well. This is all about... Ooh, this is all about the timing right now, and this is going to be a quick shutdown coming in for Reckoning Esports. Wow, great stuff. Now, we are going to be seeing a 10-5 scoreline for them, but nevertheless, it is going to be Enigma Gaming trying to make a comeback happen in this round. Given the fact that Enigma Gaming even lost a lost bonus round, this is kind of looking like a nightmare. I'm not going to lie. Enigma Gaming do have an opportunity. They can make this happen, but I'm not entirely sure if this is actually going to work out for them or not.
Turret out.
Still, nevertheless, it is going to be very slow gameplay coming out from them. They don't want to over-aggress this round. This is pretty much a grab for free round for Reckoning Esports, as it is going to be a full eco for Enigma Gaming. Still, very, very slow on the purchase. They're being extra cautious, Reckoning Esports. They want to be cautious, because if they make a single mistake, it is game over for them. But it is going to be God Vexy landing the first kill down onto Rio with some good sheriff play there. It is going to be a man advantage coming in for them as well. Now, Ghost still trying to right-click Classic from long range, and that's not going to really connect on anybody except for Triss. And Triss and Cloud are shutting them both down. It's going to be an easy walk into the A-bomb site as they try to get the bomb planted. That man advantage being nullified and boiling down to becoming a man advantage for Reckoning Esports this time. Still, a 4v3 coming in for them, and they are looking strong. They are looking steady now, Reckoning Esports. There's a really difficult answer now towards Enigma Gaming's questions, their problems. How are they going to manage to come back from such a difficult scoreline as well? Now it is going to be Ayan landing the first kill as Clouda gets a second, and it is going to be Ayan still around short, hoping that SMX is just going to walk slowly right into his crosshair, but Ayan still will not be going in for that fourth kill. SMX, on the other hand, has picked up a judge, so he might just be able to get a free kill for himself if the timing is right. And there it is. Boom, boom goes the judge, as he will pick up a Phantom with a nice little upgrade for his team, and is going to be saving this one out. Don't stand so close, SMX. What are you doing? Why are you standing so close? I was about to say, why was SMX standing so close to the teleporter? Why did he die there like that? That was just strange. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about that. I think it's just he's just, I guess he's nervous, not having the best of the games today. It's just one of those days, right, where you get nervous or something happens and you just kind of lose track. Nevertheless, it is going to be alright, as they will be investing into full utility and armor. Reckoning Esports have so much money to work with as well that it doesn't look like any problem whatsoever for them. Double shower setup coming in for the players of Enigma Gaming. Reckoning Esports having the opportunity now to take this match to match point. Hika though playing so aggressive in towards showers. This might actually be dangerous, as he's gonna be getting bombarded with so much utility usage right now that this is looking more so impossible for Enigma Gaming to even come back from. Trist, on the other hand, will be putting down their lockdown as well, so that is looking like a pretty much done and dusted round, with SMX missing out on the ultimate as well, so that is going to be doing no good for anyone in this situation other than Reckoning Esports. Reckoning Esports very clearly having the upper hand in this situation as well, and oh, there comes the shock dart, doing no damage unfortunately, as he does miss his lineup. God Vexy, on the other hand, will be landing one nice sweet kill for himself. It's gonna be Ghost now trying to save the day with a operator in hand. Sorry for the slip of tongue. Ghost now playing very carefully as he spots one, dashes away, and it is going to be him all down to it, but he just misses 2 shots in a row. It is going to be SMX trying to save the day, as it really just boils down to a 1v1. SMX 58 HP to work with and no time to work with either. It's going to be pretty much done and dusted round. Good round coming in for Reckoning Esports, while it is going to be Cloud right clicking away with the classic and finishing the match point round.
Match point.
Whew. Well, I can say one thing for sure. Enigma Gaming must be scratching their heads pretty hard right now. I don't think anybody knew what was supposed to be going on in that round. I don't think Enigma Gaming was even aware of how they wanted to execute that round. It just looked like Enigma Gaming was just doing it purely, I would say, for the sake of it. It just seemed a little unorganized, a little bit strange, because we have seen Enigma Gaming doing so well before, but this is the first time I'm seeing such sort of a unorganized gameplay coming in from them, as Jojo will be dashing into the side, not dashing in, sorry, will be sashing into the side very quickly and very immediately. Batman though, he is still stationed in towards showers, so there is an opportunity there for them to capitalize on, as it's going to be Clouder landing the first point of contact. Jojo still playing strong in towards the smoke, and it's going to be Hika landing the first kill, as Ayan really quickly tries to get the trade down onto the board here. It is going to be Godvexy on the other hand, trying to play very carefully towards Heaven's SMX, landing the first kill down onto Triss. It's going to be a 2v3 coming in for the players, and that's going to be boiling down to a 2v2. Enigma Gaming, they might still have it in them. They might still have an opportunity to work with. It's going to be Ayan now sitting down in towards short, a smoke as well to smoke out the bomb completely. It's going to be the God doing so much damage, and Ayan being an absolutely menacing player. He's going to be taking down not just one, but 3 players of Enigma Gaming. A complete shutdown coming in from Reckoning Esports. So, yet again, first match of the day, and the only match of today is going to be going over to Reckoning Esports. What a game has it been, really. What a beautiful experience to witness. You know, Reckoning Esports, they've had their ups and their downs, but today they really came in for that amazing comeback. They really came in for that dominating performance to say that, hey, listen, we're not going anywhere. I will still be here, and we're still going to be absolutely popping off. Now, very, very unfortunate coming in for Enigma Gaming, but it is nevertheless going to be Enigma Gaming losing out on this one. But if you were rooting for them, don't worry whatsoever, because they do have a couple more chances to go, a couple more days to go, as we will be loading in. It is, after all, a best of 3 game with a round robin format. So ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Shreya, and unfortunately I do not have my co-caster by my side, but I will be signing off on her end of things. And don't go anywhere. Make sure that you stay tuned and you are subscribed to Elite Hubs on YouTube, so you get all the latest updates on when we are going to be going live as well. Thank you so much everybody for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's matches, and I'll see you later. This is your caster Shreya signing off now.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Don't worry, you ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep while you always in a hurry. You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. I'm worried about my father's health. I'm worried about being by myself. I'm worried I ain't doing too well. I'm worried, but I did it to myself, yeah. I'm worried that you don't need me. I'm worried that you'll go and leave me. I'm worried that it won't work out, yeah. I'm worried that I'll never make it out, yeah. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep while you always in a hurry. You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep while you always in a hurry. You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early.
Jumping out the whip, shit cold. Watching my step ground froze. Most my days spent alone. Same with my bro, he knows. Ay, gotta pay dues. Walking in mud, you can check my shoes. Tryna bite this, might chip your tooth. Tryna come with you, fake no room. When I made that deal, they should go and pay bills. Time be on my ass, but I pull a stunt like Copperfield. Wanna see Holly's Hills, that bitch got heat for real. Sad looking past the windowsill, I've been thinking about the same shit still. Gonna hit the I-5, it won't be no shock. I've been planning for a while now, no sign tell me stop. One day we gon' climb your top 5, grow it every drop. All night you just wanna get high, next day you forgot. Thought I told you that. This my niche, play my role, what you hold, little boy best don't reach. Your shit dirt, you get curved, I just sow and reap. With that ease, hella clean, rips all on your knees. That's that work when you hurt, my head full of steam. I got lucid dreams, I make movie scenes. This not new to me. Greed gon' kill, I scream. Ego my enemy, my heat got entropy. It's all just chemistry. Lemonade sipping, I was in class trying to get my wishes. Dirt on my plate, so I had to clean dishes. Knew that I'ma do this, I just had that feeling. You ain't gon' live like me. These heights be too frightening. Their opinion be too trifling. Don't like love, only do the flings. I think
She the one, she the one, she the one for me. She the one, she the one, she the one I need.
Then I think fuck that bitch. I just wanna fuck, gotta scratch that itch. Only 19, love don't make no sense. I don't wanna ask where all my time went.
This my niche, play my role. What you hold, little boy, best don't reach. Your shit dirt, you get curved. I just saw and reap. With that ease, hella clean, rips all on your knees. That's that work when you hurt, my head full of steam. I got lucid dreams, I make movie scenes. It's not new to me. Greed gon' kill, I scream. Ego my enemy. My heat got entropy. It's all just chemistry. Gon' hit the I-5, it won't be no shock. I've been planning for a while now. No sign tell me stop. One day we gon' climb your top 5. Grow it every drop. On that you just wanna get high. Next day you forgot. Thought I told you that. This my niche. Play my role. What you hold, little boy, best don't reach. Your shit dirt, you get curved. I just saw and reap. With that ease, hella clean, rips all on your knees. That's that work when you hurt, my head full of steam. I got lucid dreams, I make movie scenes. It's not new to me. Greed gon' kill, I scream. Ego my enemy. My heat got entropy. It's all just chemistry. Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking I might have caught the June blues, yeah. I wanna drown myself inside the juice, yeah. You know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't feel it up. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out.
What's up मेरे भाई लोग, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑफ हेवान. कैसे हो? गुड मॉर्निंग. कैसा जा रहा है सैटरडे? गुड गेम अगेंस्ट बिरयानी बॉयज. Not that good. Not the score we expected. दोनों ओटी में गया गेम गाइस. दोनों गेम ओटी में गया. Why so wet your hair?
I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, never speaking, not escaping.
ब्लो ड्राई करना नहीं, ब्लो ड्राई नहीं किया.
Why you watch your bros on some soulful sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul. Honest, you the penny. Pick it up like Chevy. New age Machiavelli. Disagree, don't tell me. Now you with infinity, we 98. Trust that he be good. On the ball like BB, don't make no mistakes. Got the faith.
8 मिनट लेट हो गए. 8 मिनट लेट नहीं भाई, थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया बस.
Why you gotta go? I just wanna know now. True now. Crying get no.
Is this battle pass worth buying with considering the knife? Yes, it's worth buying bro. नाइफ अच्छा है. अगर आपके पास कोई नाइफ नहीं है तो नाइफ अच्छा है, सस्ते में मिल रहा है. प्लस रेडियनाइट पॉइंट्स जो है वो बहुत ही अच्छा है. केमचो मोटा भाई, व्हाट्स अप भास्कर चारी. Why was Flex playing yesterday? Because क्या बोलूं, मतलब because क्या, because आपको अनाउंसमेंट आ जाएगा ऑर्ग से. We are actually trying him out guys. That's it. और मैं कुछ ज्यादा बोल नहीं सकता यार अभी ये पॉइंट पे. अंजिका सिंह सिसोदिया, क्या नाम है यार? अंजिका सिंह सिसोदिया, हेलो. रिजो जोफ, हेलो. नया हेवान्स बॉट, मैं भूल गया था. You played so well in bind. Thank you Sharan bhai, thank you. Scargot left? नहीं. Night Rider left? No. Okay. Nice flex is a better duelist anyway.
Two-face killer, go
Let's
gorilla
see
for the
how you
bag. That
performs
boy be
in
a
later
pussy, put
stages
a
of the
vibe, he
tournament.
a
Yeah,
drag.
we are
Autobiography
just
gon'
checking,
look like a
testing the
bag.
waters,
Let's
guys.
get to the money, I'm on PT dirty ass. Made these fucker raise a white
We are
flag.
just testing the waters.
I'm gonna get some riches with these rags. Yeah, go and tell
एक
my
मिनट कॉल
bitch
आया.
to never nag. Yeah, got enough
हाँ,
demons on my back. I'm gonna build a palace with my dogs while you talk. Yeah, please keep at your distance, you don't wanna get involved. You not made to get it out the mud and pay the cost. AF1s on me, keep me flowing like a guard. Tennis chains for me when I make it off the net. I'm too scared of love, bitch. I only want the sex. With the slides, laughing at they moves, I'm not impressed. I got different voices in my head, so come correct. Yeah, build a fucking palace with my dogs to block them out. These days they can't get my fucking name out their mouth. I want VVS to see what they be talking about. Yeah, bro be in the back and he smoking on some loud. Yeah. Hit him with fire, wanna pop out, some bitch gon' die. All of my songs sound like gunfire. Everybody round gon' count on me. I just might cut like 3, 4, 5s. And I got a click, boom, pop, oh yeah. Look at I need more pop, ooh. Running, I make it pop, oh yeah. I just want for some bitch in tools. Yeah, ayy, what's the move? Yeah, now I'm gon' bash it, really about action. Go bring the booze, I got a blues, I gotta move. Really gotta stack that cash to the roof. Don't get attached, I laugh at the fool. Can't talk nice when I'm in this mood. I'm gonna build a palace with my dogs while you talk. Yeah. Please keep at your distance, you don't wanna get involved. You not made to get it out the mud and pay the cost. AF1s on me, keep me flowing like a guard. Tennis chains for me when I make it off the net. I'm too scared of love, bitch. I only want the sex. With the slides, laughing at they moves, I'm not impressed. I got
Flex is so good, man. Yeah, he is good. He is good. GF का कॉल नहीं, GF का कॉल नहीं भाई. GF है ही नहीं तो कॉल कहाँ से करेगी बे? कोई GF है तो कॉल करो यार. भाई राफा is so good. Play good. Please try him out. एक काम करते हैं. राफा फ्लेक्स जिन टीम टमिलाज ही बना देते हैं. मैं और रेतमेकर रहते हैं उसमें और फिर पूरा टीम टमिलाज. गॉडेल एक्स टमिलाज. हेलो भाई, हेलो टर्फ टाइटल, टर्फ टर्टल. जेरेफ का लेटेस्ट शॉट्स देखो हैवान. जेरेफ का देखेंगे भाई, देखेंगे. नाम ले लोगे? जसनीत सिंह साइनी. नाम ले लिया भाई. बियर्ड लुक ट्राई करो ब्रदर. बियर्ड लुक तुमने देखा नहीं है ना एक्चुअली.